I'll just say 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, the press conference will be starting in 1 minute. We're just waiting on one more person. Sorry, we're just waiting for the final person to arrive, but I'm told they're in the building and in the hotel, so. Everyone's very well behaved. No one's speaking, silence. Paul, are we good for the stream? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it's a long minute, but they are in the building. And yeah, I'm sure this time. Maybe I wasn't right before. Here we go. Yeah, which building? It's quite a big building, actually. It's like a city. Perfect. Wonderful. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Sorry for the delay, but we're all present now. Thank you for organising that. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Madrid, the host city of the European Athletics Team Championships. We're delighted to be back here in Spain at the Team Championship First Division. And it's a special event for European athletics because it brings national pride, team strategy, and athletics excellence all together. We're starting with the pole vault in the city centre, which is going to be amazing a little bit later today at the Royal Palace at 4 o'clock, for those of you who are going to be going there. And then the event kicks off in full tomorrow at 6:20 with the men's hammer throw. Just so you know, today's press conference will be in English with a little bit of Spanish as well, a bit of a Spanish flavour, but mainly in English. All the Spanish will be translated into English. The first part, we're going to hear from all the brilliant minds that have brought this amazing championship to Madrid and the people who've made this event possible. And then in the second part, we'll be speaking to the wonderful athletes who are going to be on show for the next few days. But without further ado, allow me to introduce the President of European Athletics, Mr. Dobromir Karamarinov. You've got a choice of 4 seats, Mr. President, so take your pick.
Working?
I think so, yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for your presence here in this press conference. After the amazing start for European athletics in 2025, after the brilliant success in Apeldoorn in European Indoor Championships, continue with the first edition of European Running Championships, Brussels, Leuven. Now we are here in Madrid, the city who loves sport, city who loves athletics. We are here for the European Team Championships. The best 16 teams in Europe are here. Nearly 700 athletes are ready to compete next days. In the unique green conical track, and I hope in the full stadium. If there is still some empty seat, I want to encourage the people who love athletics to come to support not only the strong Spanish team, but all the athletes, because they are here to compete not only as individuals, they are part of their teams. It's always good to be part of something bigger than you. To defend your national best, your country, it's a really great possibility. And athletes, they are always proud when they are part of something bigger, because we are individual sport, but to compete as a team is something special. 15 European champions from Rome, 3 Olympic champions. They will decorate these amazing championships. And thanks to EBU, 24 territories will broadcast this event. Even the country who will not participate here, they are interesting. This is the bigger summer event for European athletics. And I want, of course, to address my thanks to all authority and to all the people who is involved to this competition and to make these championships happen. To the city of Madrid, to the government of Spanish authority, and of course, and mainly to the Spanish Athletic Federation, who under the leadership of Raúl really shows how one member federation have to be developed. I wish success to the athletes, to our athletes, because everything what we do, we do because of them. I wish you success not only for the next days, but for this challenging year and for the future, because our athletes, they are our future. One more time, thank you, Madrid, and good luck for everyone.
Thank you. You can stay if you want. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. You can keep the microphone. I'd like to now introduce Ms. Sonia Thea, City Council Sports Delegate for Madrid. Welcome, Sonia. Thank you.
So, dear President of European Athletics, dear Liz, my partner in the region, and dear Raul, my good friend. Raul, finally we did it. So firstly, I want to say welcome to everybody to the worldwide capital of sports, Madrid. It is a big honor for me and for our city to host this presentation and obviously to host this amazing championship. As Raul knows, we have been expecting this championship more than 2 decades. So it's a big honor to be here. So as I told you, Madrid is now the biggest square of the great sport events in the world. NFL, F1, Open Tennis, Laureus, and now you. So thank you for helping us to do it again, because these days, with you, we reaffirm our role of a sport worldwide capital. This day, Madrid is going to enjoy with the best athleticism in 2 places, 2 important for us. The first one, this with amazing really historic place, the Oriente Square, and the second one, the House of Athleticism in Spain, by Hermoso Stadium, a place where every day is training 100 of pupils that dreams of become like you. This is the best example of our leitmotif, from the base to the sky. So, my time is over, so I want to say good luck to everybody, as you know, above all, Spain team. And 2 advice. The first one, obviously, enjoy with this amazing championship, but enjoy as well with this amazing city. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sonia. I'd now like to introduce Luis Fernando Martin, who is the Deputy Regional Minister for Culture, Tourism and Sport of the Community of Madrid. Welcome. Can I speak up?
Good morning to everyone, authorities, guests, and members of the media. Welcome to Madrid, especially to those of you who have traveled from far away. On behalf of the Region of Madrid government, I would like to express our joy and pride in hosting for the second time this high-level championship. It is no coincidence that the European Athletics Team Championships take place here. Madrid is already seen as one of the world capital of sport. This event reflects the strong position of Madrid in the sport world. We have a solid base of around 600,000 sport licenses and over 2,400 elite athletes among them. We offer top-level sport venues like the Hermoso Stadium, which will host most of the competitions, and we organize major international events. In 2024 alone, around 50 global sport competitions took place in our region. Beyond the sporting importance, we are also happy about the positive impact of events like this one. They promote values such as teamwork and effort and encourage people to be more active. They attract visitors from other countries too. In Madrid, we estimate the impact of sport tourism at over 550 million euros a year. And they support the entire sport industry, which already represents 3% of our regional GDP, more than 8.7 billion euros. Finally, I would like to thank the organizer for their great work and wish the best of luck to all athletes, especially our Spanish team. Thank you for choosing Madrid, and we hope you enjoy these days in our city. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Lewis. And last but not least, I'd like to introduce the Acting General for Sports and for the Spanish government, and that's Hitor Canibi. Welcome. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. President of the European athletes, dear Sonia, dear Luis, and especially Raúl, as President of the Royal Spanish Athletics Federation. It's a really honor to stay here because I know that you have been working for a long time just to get this enormous championship. So thank you representing the Spanish government. I think that we must be proud because you have been working a lot. We work a lot together, and I think that is the main way to achieve goals. A few words on behalf of the Spanish government. Just thanks to the European athletes and the City Council of Madrid, the regional government of the Community of Madrid, and of course, all people who are working in our federation, because we must to say congratulations for the organization of this great event. In Spain, we have a brand that we have been working for the last few years. The brand is Team Spain, Team España, in order to achieve the goals of our athletes. But it's amazing to see this word, team, here. So we are under the umbrella of Team Europe. And this is an amazing goal for all countries that we are here just to achieve goals together and working for the future. This organization is also very special for us, for the Spanish government, because it represents the main values of the sport, of competition, of course, but it's amazing to share the word of respect. But the most important aspect that you are working here, individual goals together for a team goal. And this is the word. And this is the most important value of sports, working together for main goals and to achieve together public, private institutions for athletes and for the future of our sport. The main person for me always is athletes, official, and people who are representing other countries from Europe. Welcome to Spain, welcome to Madrid. Madrid is an amazing city. The region of Madrid is an amazing region. And you have to enjoy these days, and you have to take advantage of this great experience. Not only sport, but also culture, and of course, people from Madrid. It's an open city for everyone. I'm sure that you will keep amazing memories for the future. So please enjoy during the next few days, because we will try to get our best to achieve your best tournament in the world. Good luck, athletes, and enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hitor. Yeah, so now we're at the point you've all been waiting for. I think we can ask the delegates to take a seat now on the front row where you started. And we're coming to the moment that we've all been waiting for, and that's the athletes. The European Athletics Team Championships is where athletes compete not for individual medals, but for team glory, and every point counts. So it's always got a little bit of a different frequency to the usual events that European Athletics has. And I'm just going to hand the audio to Tim, who's going to give a little introduction to each athlete. And when you hear your name, if you could just come and take a seat on the front.
Thanks, Peter. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the athletes who are going to light up the stadium in the next few days. Ladies first, of course, and representing Italy, in fact, Team Italia captain. She's a two-time European champion in Rome. Last summer, a double European Team Championships winner. She's an Olympic silver medalist. She's already a cross-country legend, and she's just 25. For her beloved Italy, she holds the national record at 5,000 meters from earlier on this year. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago. She's the Queen of Cavareno, the Empress of Endurance, the Italian icon, the one and only Nadia Battocletti. And from the Netherlands, he's the captain of the Dutch squad as well, the anchor, the engine, the voice in the huddle. He's the reigning European indoor champion from Apeldoorn just a few weeks back. He's a two-time Dutch national champion. He has personal bests of 1:44 for 800 indoors and 3:35 over 1,500 meters. He's a relay warrior too, and the heartbeat of his team. They call him Mr. Motivator. It's, of course, Sam Chappell. And from the home nation, from Spain, he's only 24. He took silver at the European Championships last year. He has team championship silver medals from Chortsov 2 years ago, fourth at the Olympic Games last summer in Paris, fourth at the World Indoor Championships last year in Glasgow. He has a personal best of 13:09 in the high hurdles and a national record of 7.48 in the 60 hurdles. He's flying over the barriers and climbing through the ranks and surely heading for a medal in Tokyo at the end of this summer. Give it up for Enrique Quique Llopis. And also representing the home nation, she's got the bronze medal from the European Championships, a three-time national champion with a short track personal best of 14:46, that indoors, of course, a stunning 8:29 in the 3,000 meters, a national record indoors of 8:38 at the same distance. She's all grit, no quit, and fully in form. It's the sensational Marta Garcia.
Thank you, Tim. Amazing introductions. No pressure.
Well, you wrote it.
Well, we'll start off the conversation with Nadia, because you're closest to me and you were first on stage. How does it feel to be here in Madrid and to be captaining Italy?
Hello, everyone. It's amazing to be a captain of Team Italy. Usually it's Jimbo, so it's a tough role. Yeah. It's amazing because being a captain of a really big and fast team, it's so precious and also special.
And how are you feeling coming into this championships? Because you've been running pretty well recently, haven't you?
This championship, the team championship, is really important for me and for my federation, for all Italian team. So my focus is to do my best and to achieve a lot of points for my team.
Yeah. Have you already given the talk to the Italian team? And if you did, what did you say in your motivational speech?
To my teammate, I say that we are here for only one focus, to do our best. So we are a big squad, a big team, and we also are family. So we have to do what we have to do here. So run faster and everything.
Yeah. Now, you don't just run 90 kilometers in training each week. You also studying still. You're still at university. And I hear that you just sat an exam just before these championships. How did it go?
Yes, I did an exam on Friday. So right now I have to do only one exam and thesis. So I will finish about in March.
Okay. And you're studying engineering and architecture, right? Like Madrid is a famous city for its architecture. Have you had chance to admire any of the city? Have you had a chance to see any of the architecture in Madrid, or the beautiful buildings that we have in Spain?
I hope so, but here the focus is to run fast and to cheer my teammate. So probably next time. I'm here usually in Spain during the cross-country season. So I used to be here and see the architecture of Spain.
And just finally, Italy, defending champions of the team championships. Is there extra pressure on you because of that? And have you been in touch with Mr. Tamberi? Because he obviously was captain when you won it in Silesia in 2023.
No pressure. Of course, we have to see what we did in 2023 and in 2021. So for us, it's only for inspiration.
Inspiration. Well, good luck to Italy and good luck to you, Nadia. Thank you. Moving one down to Samuel. A nice introduction for you, and we really got to know you as a European public in Apeldoorn when you starred, winning your race and winning the gold. Are you still thinking about that moment, and will you be bringing the same magic to Madrid?
Yeah, I'm definitely still thinking about that moment. I've watched the race back quite a few times, so yeah, it was definitely an amazing moment, quite unexpected as well, which added to the like the special feeling. And yeah, I'll definitely be bringing that, well, hopefully be bringing that energy to these championships.
Yeah. Now, you're also captain of the Dutch team. Have you given your motivational speech yet? I hear you're in a team meeting just before this press conference. Did you have some words of magic for the team?
Yeah, actually, I was in a team meeting literally just before the press conference. And yeah, I had a bit of a talk together with my colleague, team captain Nadine Visser. Yeah, we tried motivating the team, but also said, go and have fun. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because we know you're doing it for the team, but just go and do your best and enjoy yourself. That's kind of what, we really want to,
And what are the hopes of the Netherlands? Are you hoping for a top 3 podium place, or are you focusing on just doing as well as you can in each event?
Well, we always focus on doing as well as we can, but Dutch athletics is doing really well. And we actually, I also made a connection to Apeldoorn, because that was 3 months ago. And that, to me, that felt more like a team championship as well, because it was at home, in front of the home crowd. So it added to the team feeling. And we did extremely well. We finished on top of the medal table. So, we're definitely going to try and bring that energy to this championships and see how well we can do. And podium would be really nice.
Yeah, and it's a strong team you have as well. Femke Bol obviously leading the way.
Yeah, we have a very strong team, possibly one of the strongest teams we could have had. Other than a couple of maybe injuries and things playing up, we have got the strongest possible team.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Samuel. Welcome, and good luck to the Netherlands.
Thank you very much.
Okay, moving down to, I think I might need a little bit of assistance, because I think this might have to be translated into Spanish. Do you understand English?
Mm-hmm.
Or? Yeah. Okay. Maybe,
I'm here.
Okay. Maybe you can come and help out. Enrique Kike Lopez. Kike to your friends, right? Kike? We can call you that. Okay. How does it feel to be representing Spain at these championships and to be performing on home soil?
Vale, perdón. Ahora bueno también. Bueno, ¿lo has entendido? Que ¿cómo te sientes compitiendo aquí en España, en home soil?
Bueno, primero que nada, buenos días a todos. Primero agradecer a Raúl, a la Federación Española, a la European Athletics, a todas las instituciones que han sido capaces de montar este pedazo de evento aquí en España. Y nada, bueno, personalmente yo me siento muy bien. Estoy entrenando muy bien, muy a gusto. Así que nada, creo que tenemos un equipo espectacular de cara a este Campeonato de Europa de equipos y bueno, pues estar luchando por todo ahí.
First of all, he wants to say hello to everyone and thank you for the Federation and European Athletics. Also, he is very excited about the competition. He feels very confident with his training. So he also thinks the Spanish team looks quite strong, and he's looking forward for the competition.
Okay, and there's a time in Kike's life when he had a choice between being a footballer and an athlete, and at least if the translation was correct on the research, it sounds like that you chose athletics because you prefer the people and the sport. Is that correct? Maybe you could tell people a little bit more about that.
Sí, bueno, sí que en su momento practicaba fútbol y todo el cambio vino pues por el mal rollo que hay en el mundo del fútbol, que es totalmente distinto al atletismo.
Okay, so he kind of prefers athletics to football because the vibe, the people, the company, the way people treat each other is, he prefers it in athletics than in football. Yeah.
But is it nice to be now in a team environment in athletics? Yeah. Is it nice to be representing Spain in a team environment as opposed to as an individual?
Sí. En función de equipo, ¿cómo te sientes más que un deporte individual, ¿no? En este campeonato que es todo más de equipo, ¿cómo te sientes tú?
Sí, bueno, sí, el atletismo al final es un deporte individual, quitando de esta competición, y creo que es un momento muy especial y muy bonito porque al final no es algo habitual, ¿no? Sí que es verdad que, bueno, que el atletismo sea un deporte individual, trabajamos siempre en equipo, tienes tu equipo, tu entrenador, tu fisio y toda la gente que te está apoyando, pero bueno, creo que, como digo, es algo muy bonito.
He feels like track and field is a very individual sport and you're normally used to competing by yourself, even though you have a big team behind you. But like these type of championships, they're very special because you get the chance to really feel like a team, like you're doing things together. And it's different, but a very positive experience.
Thank you, Kike. Thank you. Gracias. Last but not least, Marta Garcia. What's it going to be like for you to represent Spain in that stadium in Madrid? Will it feel extra special?
Yeah, of course. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here in Madrid. Thank you to everyone who organized this for us. Of course, it's a pleasure. It will be special. You know, Spaniards are able to make a lot of noise, so I think we have some extra power in these next days, yeah.
Okay. And how is it to be part of a team for you? Does it feel different to represent Spain as opposed to representing yourself as an individual?
Yeah, of course. When I got my bib with the name of Spain instead of my name, that gave me a different vibe. I think this is special for us because we hardly ever work as we will do it this weekend as a team. I was always feeling that give me extra energy as well, not think only about me, think I give something to something bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty hot this weekend. Is that going to be an advantage to the Spanish team because you know the stadium and you perform well in the heat? Or is it going to be just as difficult for you?
Yeah, I hope so. I think we have some advantages. Yeah, definitely people from the north could struggle more than we do. We were training in these conditions for 1 month already, I think, with the hot came to Spain early June. So yeah, hopefully we have some advantages. We can even overperform with the crowd and the heat that could help as well.
Yeah, well, good luck in the heat. And just finally, I know that you're a big fan of cycling as well, aren't you? Do you do more mileage on a bike or running?
Not really, because yeah, I'm quite strong, I will say, so I hardly ever get injuries. But I like to change a bit, especially pre-season and that part of the season. I love to switch a bit between cycling and running, but yeah, specific times of the season I'm just running because I'm able to do it. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's nice to get some contact with other sports as well. I think that gives you something else. Yeah.
Thank you, Marta. Thank you. And thank you, Julia, for also translating. So, yeah, I'd like to now offer the questions to the floor. I think there's 2 microphones flying around, so if anyone has any questions, please just say your name and the name of the media you represent.
Good afternoon, Wendy Sly from Athletics Weekly. Question for all of you. You're fantastic athletes at the top of your game. And you have your choice pretty much of any event you might want to take part in, and it's a very long season. Why is this event for you particularly important?
Nadia, do you want to start?
Yes. For me, team championship, it's really important because it's national. So you can run with with the Italian team. So I think it's really important, and also because we have a long season, but it's a team championship, so it's important to be here.
For me, 2 reasons. The main reason being, well, obviously it's a team effort, so we want to do as well as possible for the team. So for me, it's really important to come out here and do my best. And but the other reason is my family from my mother's side mainly lives in Madrid, so it feels like a hometown championship as well, despite not being in my own country.
La pregunta era que por qué es este campeonato de equipos especial para ti, en este caso.
Bueno, todos los años es muy especial, pero este año obviamente tiene un extra de especial porque al final es aquí en casa, en Madrid, así que bueno, es un poco más especial, como digo.
He says that it's always special, but this year is especially important, obviously, because we are competing on a home crowd, and it's like makes it much more exciting.
Martha, did you want to answer as well?
Yeah, I would say home is home. Of course, that's main of the reasons. Like the federation is more excited than usual that we are hosting these champs. Every team champ is important for us, but I think there's some other reason. I think best athletes of Europe are here. That's another chance to face the best of Europe, and it's good training for world champs in a couple of months. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Good answers there. Samuel seems to be at home everywhere. Apeldoorn, Madrid. Have you got any family from Birmingham?
Well, my dad's English.
Oh, right.
So
In Tokyo.
Yeah, any Japanese?
No.
Okay,
no.
right, okay. Okay, next question, please, from the floor. Chris Broadbent, I think in blue here, on the front left.
Thank you. Hi, Chris Broadbent, European Athletics. A question for Marta. Can you tell us through your transition from being a doctor, qualified doctor, to being an athlete? And given the forecast this weekend, do you have any expert medical advice for everyone on how to cope with it?
Yeah, I think it will be tough for everyone, for us to be honest. I think we need to keep as cold as possible, like use ice baths if you have a chance, just good hydration, everyone, please. Especially for the athletes, I think we need to take care of ourselves because we are doing an extra effort, but for the crowd, the people that is watching as well, I think, yeah, just water with some salts will be good, and try to keep your core as cold as possible. Yeah.
Good advice from the doctor. Okay, any more questions from the floor? Going once? Going twice? Okay, well, I think that concludes the press conference. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your speeches, and wishing the athletes good luck. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's difficult before a championship, but you kept us entertained, and now we have the inside information, so thank you, and some advice on heat. So I'd like to invite the photographers to the front just to take photos of the athletes, and perhaps we can also have the delegates coming up as well for a photo with everybody. Thanks again for everyone for being here, and looking forward to an incredible week in Madrid.